camera, go to Walmart, go to another store and get a point and shoot. Get something that's only going to cost you a few dollars. Even using your phone, learning the techniques, the lighting, trying to figure out what you want to do before you put the money into it. Because if not, it'll become an expensive hobby. And with hobbies, you can't be profitable. With hobbies, you lose things. And so doing that, taking that approach to doing it that way, that would be one thing I would say. The other thing is, if you're going to do it as a business, go through the proper channel, be legal. Get your ID, get your federal, get your state, get some training. If you can assist with another photographer, that helps you without you putting all your money into it. You can assist somebody that's a professional already.
So would you prefer for them to shadow another photographer before they actually get out there and start their own business? One thing I've learned, much given, much is required. So it's going to require a lot of self in anything that we do, but photography is one of them. So tell us a little bit more about, I'm just mesmerized by the camera. Pick up your camera for a minute. Now this is a nice looking gadget right here.
Yes.
So explain to us a little bit about what this is. Show it to them. I don't know if they can.
This is a professional style camera. It's a Canon 5D Mark III. These cameras can run upward of from $2,500 to $3,500. Just the camera. The lens in itself is $1,000. You have different components. You have a battery grip that gives you extended battery life. These are things I would say, if you can rent this from a studio, from another location, from a rental place, I would say rent it to get an adjust of how it feels before you put that level of money into it. This is something that's been purchased over the years of saving up money, over the years of having client work. Then you want to actually be able to get something better. But there's always a starting point. Whatever you can start, you start. But this lens is good for portrait work. It's good for outside photo shoots. Depends on what you're doing. It's an all-in-one camera. The lens, but it's preference. It's based on what you're going to do, what your need is.
So let's not just box you in to just photography, because you have your own business called Faith Production, and you all do a wide range of different things. So share some more things that you all do other than just taking pictures.
Also, I started partnering with different businesses to do commercial style videos, doing training videos. I'm working with Laurel out of Gulfport. I've done some stuff, some events with Jazzy J Boutique in Sunflower, Mississippi, and even with done some work for Kier. Remember, he's the lead person for Fly Zone. It's forever lifting youth. They're always inspiring you. So being able to do some portrait work, some video, some clips and things like that, so they can advance what they're doing. Sometimes it's not all about just what I'm doing for myself, but being able to help others. And helping others, it inspires me to even do more. And it allows me to come up with different ideas as well.
So let's say I want to invite you to my church. We're having a choir day. We want it recorded. I can call you to come in and record our choir day?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you do the editing and cutting and all of that also?
Yes, ma'am. I do all the editing, the post-production, even providing some insight on what other cameras possibly can use. If there's other people within the church that has that ability, even if it's sharing that knowledge to show them how to do some of the things. If it's something else outside of what I'm doing that you want to venture off and do, I do that as well.
And not only that, because you're a man of many colors.
Yes,
you're also an ordained elder.
Yes, ma'am.
So you also declare the word of God. So God is basically the foundation of everything that you do, and your inspiration into your productions, Faith Productions.
Yes, ma'am. And that's where the name came from. It's something I learned from my pastor. It's for all I trust him. So to be able to help support the ministry that I'm involved in, to support my family, to support different people, other people I work with, being able to do that and having a solid foundation. Not just going out taking pictures, but part of my motto is experiencing the difference. What separates me from the next photographer is our interactions, how we talk, how we shoot, your feedback. Not just taking a picture, you pay me, but being able to, okay, you have input. We take the picture, okay, that's the right style for you, that's the right look for you. Being able to do that plays a very important part.